Well, hey there, folks. Chuck here, and I just got this in the mail, and wanted to just do a short video on it. I hadn't seen this until just recently, and I had some Amazon points available, and decided to use them on this. And I was kind of curious because I've really only seen promotional photos for it, and wanted to see what it was about. So join me, won't you, as we dive in to this Miho exclusive that for some reason is available on Amazon, which I guess Amazon's a hobby shop. It's a little bit of everything. So trying really hard not to wake my 3-year-old who is taking a nap in the next room. So I'm still working out of the upstairs studio as I continue to prep the downstairs to be ready for more builds. But don't worry, I've got plenty more builds. I'm actually working on one as soon as I'm done doing this. I wanted to take a break really quick. Just because, as I've discussed earlier, I am diagnosed ADHD, and it's very hard for me to not go for the dopamine hit of a freshly opened package right now. But I'm working on it. We'll talk more about that later. Alright, so I was curious because this looked like it was just a regular Little Red Express casting, and I wanted to see how it looks. So let's take a good look here at this. And it's interesting, I don't know if this is on purpose or if that's a paint defect. It's probably a paint defect. But, it's kind of a mottled brown and black primer look all over the whole thing, which, as far as accuracy goes. Also, you got, really, it's just a shell. You know, there's no like firewall. Nothing's really been done to make this look like anything other than just a body without a shell. You know, it's still got all the taillights and the wood pieces that would be there. But still kind of cool. You can get a similar look to this by using flat black as a base, and then you spritz it real quick with water, like with as fine a mist as you can, like one of those travel mister type things that you can get in the travel section, and then hit it again with the red oxide primer, and you end up with this nice kind of mottled effect similar to this. So also you've got your little thingy with the looks like tow rig that you could attach to whatever truck or vehicle you wanted to have tow this. So that's nice that they thought of that, you know, your vehicle might not have a tow rig. So it would have been nice if it had one of the, you know, green light hitches, because those are quite good, but I'll take what I can get here. So I was not expecting that to be there at all, so it's better than nothing. You've got your diecast base here. It says American Diorama 2020, made in PRC. So, you know, a nice base. You got rubber tires, plastic wheels. The whole this whole thing is solid metal. Even the little pieces here are metal, so that's nice. So even though this vehicle very clearly would not need a ramp, you can have a ramp. And this piece is die-cast metal too, and it's actually like threaded like a fine thread screw, probably is. So we can crank that in there. And let's see what we got here. Okay, so watch for cross-threading on this bad boy. There we go. You got just a generic cup receiver there. So, which I've seen better, but it's not too bad. It's interesting that this is branded American Diorama when I think this stuff is Johnny Lightning. This really strikes me as Johnny Lightning stuff. So, so it's definitely got the feel of that. Let's see. So, yeah, that's the only other photo I've seen of this, so that's why I wanted to share it. American Diorama, distributed by MJ twice. So, that's interesting. So yeah, I'll have to check that out, because a lot of this feels like I'm like 100% certain this is the Johnny Lightning casting. But anyway, so that is very cool. Anyway, like I said, I had some promotional credits to use on Amazon, so it didn't really cost me anything. And I was like, what the heck, I'll treat myself to something new and give you something to see as well. So let me know what you think of this. If you bought this before, or would this be something that would be interesting to you? I know it's funny, as someone who does a lot of weathering, to buy stuff that's already weathered. It's just a weird fixation I have, because I'm always kind of curious to see how people mass produce weather vehicles. But you know, that bubble there is disappointing, and there's a chip there. But yeah, interesting idea, kind of a cool way to quickly add some flavor to the scene. It would be nice if the trailer also had some weathering effects, but you know, I know that they're working with what they can to keep things within a certain price point, so that would be very easy to modify as well. So you might be seeing this in a future build. So once again, thank you so much for liking these videos, subscribing, sharing, all that fun stuff. And as always, I want to thank you for coming along with me for the ride. So until next time, stay fresh, cheese bags.